Alright guys, like I said, there'd be a video a little later kind of explaining kind of what happened, so to say. Pretty much my truck had a timing chain failure problem. It's all put back together now, but sorry I wasn't able to make many videos on it. Phone was dead and some other problems arise like that, but anyway, I'm gonna kind of explain it the best I can like this. So your timing chain is gonna be behind this right here, behind this cover and all this bracket and stuff. Well, once you take all that apart, your timing chain and the cam gear and the crank both have a dial on them. They should both be in sync of each other. And that's the best way to take care of things on that part. That'll get your engine back in time. And then way back there, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on film good enough or not. Yeah, there it is, sort of. That's where your distributor is on this truck. It's a pain in the ass to get to. You remove the fan shroud, the radiator, and always when you're dealing with anything on a vehicle, remove the negative cable. So that way you don't have to worry about getting yourself hurt. I do have a cold air intake option on mine, and it makes a difference, but as far as installation purposes go, not really. It was kind of more in the way than anything. So remove your intake when you're doing that. The alternator, there's 2 bolts, this one, and then there's one down this way, right there. That's the one that you use to replace your alternator. And then of course there's all this back here. Then your air compressor, or your AC pump, I'm sorry, there's 4 bolts that hold it in place. And then there's the 5th one right back here. It's this one right here, and then there's one right there, one right here, and then one opposite of it under the hose, which is that one right there that you see. That gets that off. If you have a power tool that's battery powered, it speeds the process up a whole lot trying to get things going. The ignition coil, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's 2 bolts and a wire that hold it in place. You just pop the wire off, undo both, and then it comes out and you replace it. If you're going to do a tune-up on a Dodge truck and you're going to replace plugs and wires, the firing order is located on the intake. That's the firing order right there. And for spark plug gapping, mine was right here on the top of the engine, so to say, or body of the truck, the cross member. It was right here, and it's a 59360 spark plug gap 35. So when you're doing that, you'll get a little wrench, little tool like this right here, and you'll gap them out to 35, which would be that middle notch right there. But that's pretty much all there really is to explain as far as all that goes. And then of course you got to remove the water tank, or your washer fluid tank, and then the overflow tank. And they both come out just by grabbing them and pulling up and undoing the clips that hold them in place. Other than that, the process was really not hard any whatsoever. The truck got new crank sensor. Hold on. Had to wait on my neighbor to go by on his bike. So you get, I got a new crank sensor, a new camshaft position sensor, which is in the distributor, new rotor, new cap, new wires, new spark plugs, a new alternator, new water pump, new timing chain, and both gears. And the truck also got an oil change and a new filter, air filter. So this truck got a pretty good tune-up as far as that goes. I roughly got about $300 invested in this fix. But this is one of the things of having a old truck. It's one of those things that a lot of people have to get used to, and it's something that happens. Well, anyway, guys, if you have any questions or anything, or you want me to cover basis on something else, please by all means let me know, and I will do my best to try to accommodate. most of the repairs I've done on this truck, I do them and then I explain them. Like I've replaced one of the power steering hoses on this truck. I've replaced the pump itself. The pump looks like garbage because dumbass over here, this guy, left the line somewhat loose and it blew fluid everywhere. But we won't talk about that. But like I said, guys, if there's anything y'all want me to explain about the truck or y'all got any questions, let me know. But well, I guess I'll do this real quick before I end the video. That's pretty much it, guys. Y'all have a good one now.